Hey. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Art Antics. I've got a couple of guests in the studio this evening, and they are the amazing Garth Williams, and Georgina is around there somewhere. And as you can see, I have set up to paint, but we were, again, later than last week. I'll be on for about half an hour, and we're going to chat about pets. Not an hour, no, because I have something to do at 6:45. I'm going to chat about inspiration, pets, animals, and I might be able to even share with you a picture of Freddie, who is going to feature in the next few episodes of Come Paint With Me. So I know that the British public, I know that we love our pets. I sadly do not have a pet yet, but we are working on it for me to get a pet. But before I talk about my pet plans, that rhymes. Like I said, I'm probably not going to get to painting this week, but what I realized as I was preparing earlier is that creativity as well is all about inspiration. And so you never know. So even these chats, like, thinking through stuff, mind mapping, things like this as well is a good way of us to end up being creative and coming up with ideas and stuff like that. So hopefully I can give you some ways to how to gain inspiration, because honestly, this morning I was thinking, oh, wow, what am I going to paint on Come Paint With Me tonight? And then I got this flash in my head of Freddie. So you will be seeing pictures of Freddie in the near future. And maybe there'll be a time hopefully within the next 4 weeks, I can actually show you a live picture of Freddie, as in him in my house, along with his stepsister, Millie. So Garth, we were talking a bit earlier about your pets. So do you want to tell us a little bit about your pets?
Yep. Hello, Facebook Live. Yes, my name is Garth Williams. I had cats, I had parrots, I had a cat called Kitani, I had a cockatiel called Pineapple, and I had another one called Laserbeak. Now Pineapple had a quick neck, so he died because of a quick neck. Laserbeak, I loved to bits. When I used to give him a cracker, he always used to talk to my feet. So you're probably thinking, what is he on about? But he always used to go like this, Garth, 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 Garth. I'm thinking, Laserbeak, be quiet. And then he had a perch. When we played music, he always used to dance along and nod his head, and he used to go, and everyone always used to say to him, be quiet apart from me. I loved Laserbeak and I miss Laserbeak. Laserbeak was 28 in human years, so I miss him. He's dead now, but look, when I hear him, when I go outside, I still see him. I still think of him.
Oh, and why was he called Laserbeak?
Because his beak was lazy.
Oh, I thought it was laser beak, but it was lazy beak.
Yeah, lazy beak.
What do you mean his beak was lazy?
No, okay. Because he wouldn't, when he wanted his food, he wouldn't tap his feet. He wouldn't tap his beak, or he wouldn't tap the bell. He would always go down to his container. And I think we was trying to figure out, I think what inspired us to get the bird was Sesame Street. Because we've always wanted to have a big bird, like that big yellow bird of Sesame Street.
Wow, a Sesame Street. I remember Sesame Street. Anybody else remember Sesame Street? Type in the my husband is putting his hand up. I remember Sesame Street from when it was first Sesame Street, as in at the very beginning. I think Sesame Street is older than me, though. I really hope that Sesame Street is older than me. So was it Big Bird that gave you the idea to get Lazybeak?
Yeah, because we always used to go to poet shops and we wanted a bird what could speak like Big Bird.
Wow. And did it actually speak like Big Bird or not really?
As I said, it always used to say, "Gah, gah, quacker, quacker, quacker."
That's amazing. That's a great impression of your bird, I'm sure. And what kind of bird was it?
It was a cockatiel.
Ah, wow. They're quite so you said that you found a picture of that bird. I wanted to like share my screen but my computer is deciding that if I even touch it, because I needed to, so let me explain why I can't paint today. On my phone over here is a picture of Freddie. Then I can get a picture of Freddie on here, but literally if I touch my computer at the moment, it's literally going to die. So that's why.
Cat Angela.
What's that, Georgina?
I've got a cat Angela.
Of course you have. I forgot about that, Georgina. You can tell us all about your cat in a minute, and maybe you can take a picture of your cat, and that might be something you can draw in the future, yeah?
I don't know how to take a photograph of it.
Well, next weekend when you come and see me, I'm going to teach you how to take photos on your phone. I'm going to bring your phone and we're going to crack it. Yeah?
Yeah.
So Garth, going back to your animals, and then you can tell me all about your cats, Georgina. So there was the cockatiel, and did you have a picture of, did you find a picture of them?
Yes, I've got a picture of him.
Oh, amazing. Now, we were talking just before we came off on live, and Garth thought he actually saw Lazybeak, but Lazybeak, I'm afraid, is not with us anymore. So I was trying to say to Garth that it couldn't actually be the Lazybeak, and it must be an imposter. What do you think, Garth?
Well, let's see.
We wanted to share your screen to show us.
I can do.
Let's see a picture of Lazybeak. Was there any distinguishing features?
Wow. I think it was yellow, had a beak, and he had orange near his eyes.
He actually sounds like Big Bird. You sure it wasn't Big Bird?
Big Bird, who's that?
I know, right? Well, I tell you what, you can post maybe on the Art Antics Facebook page later on a picture of the of Lazybeak, or his imposter, or his twin, or his great granddaughter or son. So Gav, tell us, what are the other pets that you had? Because you mentioned a cat, and the cat sounded like it had a very interesting name.
Yeah. So we had a cat called Kitani.
Kitani. Okay, you need to help me. Where does that name come from?
Kit Kats.
Kitani.
Yep.
Kit Kats. Nope, I don't quite get it, but that's okay. And what kind of cat was it?
Like a ginger cat.
Ginger. So was it called Kitani because it was ginger? No, there was no.
I don't know. All I was told was it was called after Kit Kat. That's what they could think of at the time.
I mean, I like the way that, because Kit Kat is, Kit Kat, but Kitani sounds Italian or Spanish or something a little bit more exotic than Kit Kat. And how long did do you remember, Kitani?
Well, we had one called Kitty. But if I could
Oh, you've disappeared. Say that again.
if I can remember, we let them out and they didn't come back.
Is that the cat?
The cats, yeah.
Oh, there were two.
Yeah.
What was the name of the other one?
Kitty.
So Kitani and Kitty.
Yep.
Kitty, now that's a very original name.
Okay.
Why was it called Kitty? Oh.
I don't know why it was called that.
I mean, maybe that's like, it's a kitty cat.
Yeah.
And how old did they last, well, until they just, so they disappeared?
All we know is I think there was some neighbor who stole the cats.
Catnapping?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sure you can go to jail or at least pay a massive fine for that.
That was
And
many years back.
Did you like put like a picture like in the on the I've seen lots of posts, missing cat or missing dog or things like that. Did you do anything like that?
No, I think it was somebody who I know from school because she had a reputation of going around looking at other people's cats and catnapping. That's what I think went on.
Wow. And now you get heavily fined or even in jail for such things. Obviously, we're not accusing anybody, but it's awfully sad when pets go missing. And then did you say you had another bird?
I said I had pineapple.
Pineapple's
Kitani.
quite unfortunate because I can't eat pineapple, so that's quite unfortunate that they were named Pineapple. But tell me, what was Pineapple?
I believe Pineapple was another canary, but he had a quick neck.
A quick neck? What do you mean? A crooked neck?
A crooked neck, yeah. Neck. His
Oh,
neck
dear.
was crooked.
Oh, okay. And so what happened to Pineapple?
As far as I'm aware, my older brother must have stuffed it because it had a crooked neck and he was dying as it is.
Stuffed it?
Yeah.
What do you mean stuffed it?
Stuffed it because it was dying because he couldn't move his neck. He couldn't move his neck was crooked. The vet said that he weren't gonna live no more. So they said that we had to put it out of the misery.
Ah, okay. So you put it down.
Yeah.
That's sad. And then no more animals in the William house since then.
No, the only ones are the ones at Heaton Park.
But they're not. Yeah. And so go on, tell us about your animals at Heaton Park. Then go.
Well, there is a horse called. Gosh, what's his name?
Actually, have names.
Yeah.
How do they have names?
There is a horse called Samson. He's got diabetes, who I helped to own with somebody else.
A horse that's got diabetes. Horses have diabetes.
Yeah.
They can't have any sugar.
No, because they have too much sugar apples and too much sugar fruit, I think.
Ah, right. Okay. Samson.
So, yeah.
Is Samson okay? Is he?
Yeah, he's okay, but he's very bad. He always kicks the fence whenever he sees me. Because he wants to come out.
He wants to come out.
Yeah.
He wants to come home with you.
Yeah, but he wants to go for a walk around the park and that. But whenever I take him for a walk, he always some of the time he gets very lazy.
Oh, you actually do take the horse for a walk around the park?
Yes, I do.
Wow, that's cool. You got to be careful that you don't stand behind a horse because sometimes they can kick you. I don't know if we've got any viewers today, but do we have any horse lovers? My husband is a horse lover, and although we've been married for 3 years, we've been saying that we're going to go horse riding. Let me tell you, the last time I went horse riding, I was in Argentina, and I was on a horse with no, well, it might have had a saddle, but like, it was like, there wasn't all the paraphernalia that I would expect it to be on a horse. So I felt like I was being held on by a shoestring, and it was a 5 or a 6-year-old that was actually leading my horse. I've never been so, like, I was slightly embarrassing, I have to say. But clearly these 5 and 6-year-olds could ride a horse infinitely better than I could, because yeah, I felt like I was going to fall off any minute. I was freaking out, and I was like holding on for dear life. But I'm hoping that my next horse riding experience will be nicer than that. It'll be with hubby, so I imagine they will be. So go on, Gar, tell us more about the other animals.
So there's one more horse called Molly, and Samson and Molly are brother and sister. Yep.
Samson and Molly. And is there anything wrong with Molly, or is Molly okay?
Molly's fine, but Molly always loves me to give her kisses.
Okay. So are you a bit of a horse whisperer then, Garth? You keep that quiet.
Well, when Molly sees a coward, of course she'll come over for a kiss. But if I don't know coward, she only just wants a stroke.
Kids, I don't even want to know. And are there any other animals before Georgina tells us about her cat?
No.
Is that it? There's only horses in this farm?
There's more animals, but not that I own. There's cows, there's peacocks, there's everything.
Do you remember when we were at that cafe with that gathering, and there was a peacock that came to see us? Do you remember that?
Yep.
We were once on our way back from Wales, Anglesey, and we stopped in Bangor. We stopped in Bangor for a coffee, and we went into this car park, and there were two, right, we're in the middle of a city. Bangor is a city in Wales, not a big city, but it's definitely a city. We were not anywhere near any nature place, any park, anything like that. And there were two massive peacocks roaming around. I rang the RSPCA and told them about it, but they didn't seem to be that bothered, and there wasn't much they could help us with. But we had to be on our way because we're going to Chester for food, I think. So I'm hoping that, because I was really concerned these peacocks were going to get knocked over because they were in the middle of a car park, and then this car park was kind of near a road. But there we go. So I did my bit. I did my bit for the animal kingdom, but I don't think it was taken that seriously, if I'm honest. Is Georgina there, and she can tell us about her pet cat? Well, my apologies for there not being any painting tonight, but I hope you're enjoying the pet talk, because I know there's lots of people out there that love their pets. Pets is going to be something I'm going to be embarking on as with Art Antics. Just a little commercial break. I'm selling Christmas cards again. So here we go. Here's some of my Christmas cards.
I've just thought I could show a picture of the horses.
You can, yeah. And there's another one. Christmas cards. So these are available for 10 for $4.99, 1 for $1.50, and 5 for $2.99. So send me a message if you would like me to. There's already a pack gone, and a few more packs I'm sure will go. I'm actually also going to be in an exhibition in Skelmersdale with other local artists from the 12th to the 15th. I can't see my computer. I think it's the 12th to the 15th, but check out my Instagram. I'll be on Facebook. It'll be all over the place, so you'll be able to see. So I'm going to be exhibiting.
I'll tell you about my cat now, Angela.
Go on then, Georgina. Tell us about your cat.
He's black and white cat.
Yeah.
He's 9 years old. I've had him since he's been a kitten, since
Aw.
2012.
Wow. And what's your cat's name?
Whiskey.
Whiskey, of course. Yeah. So whenever Georgina comes to stay with us, which has been a couple of times now, she always leaves whiskey in a cattery, don't you?
Yeah,
Where she is. And what color is whiskey?
black and white.
Oh, is it a she or a he?
A boy, he's been done. He can't give any she cats any kittens.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, not that you'd know, because they. So does he go out?
He goes out and come back again.
And have you got like a cat flap?
No, he lets me know when he wants to go through the back bedroom window. I open it and he close it again. He lets me know when he comes back again.
Ah, right. Okay. And has he ever brought like a mouse or anything like that?
He's not brought any mice back for over 2 years now. I think he's not too fast now.
The mice are faster than whiskey.
Yeah, now, because he's getting on, you know.
Oh, I see. I see. And is there anything other distinguishing features about whiskey?
He's very friendly.
He's very friendly. So does he like being put on your lap and being stroked?
Yeah, he's got a blanket, his own blanket.
He's got his own blanket. And where does whiskey sleep?
He's got a blanket in my bedroom, got a box with all his blankets in.
Ah, so he sleeps in your bedroom, but not on your bed.
And or sometimes he sleeps on this chair here sometimes.
Very good. Very good. And what's the longest that whiskey's been out and not come back?
Just a day when he's been out all day.
So he always comes back.
Mm.
And you don't really know where he's gone.
No.
Wouldn't it be funny if actually, pets could actually talk to us?
Mm.
Quite often I'm envious of these like children's programs where the pets talk to people and where they've been, especially cats.
Yeah.
Cats must get up to all kinds of mischief. They're always kind of like walking across the fence at the back of my house and stuff, and they go on the prowl everywhere, really, don't they? So it would be quite interesting.
You, Angela.
Say what, Georgina?
You've got some cats near you.
We do, yeah. You've seen them, yeah. We have a lot of cats near us, but I have to be honest. I'm not the greatest lover of cats. It's not like I hate them, but I would do prefer dogs. Although dogs are quite high maintenance. Cats are low maintenance in the way that you don't have to take them for walks. Although there is a film that I've seen that's called The Cat That Went for a Walk or something like that. Reggie, what's that film called about the cat? Anyway, it's a cat that's on a lead. I don't know whether that's actually a thing, but I've seen a few people with no, I haven't ever seen a cat on a lead, have to be honest. But this film, and I've heard about it, and I think it happens. But yes, it would be great, wouldn't it, if we could.
You might get over that person who lives in Sedbergh yet, or not? You might.
No, I didn't. Go on, guys.
I know someone who takes their cat on a lead. I know someone who's got a ferret who takes their ferret on the lead as well.
Oh my word! Tell us more.
2 of my friends who I don't talk to no more, they've got a cat and they used to take it on the lead. They said the cat's like a dog.
A cat's like a dog.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wonder why. You know what? I wonder why we walk dogs, but we don't walk cats. Again, if you are, send your answers on the doodah, on the comments. If ever you want to comment on this, when this is on YouTube, please comment. Why do we walk dogs but we don't walk cats? That is an interesting question. So Garth and Georgina, you can do this. Actually, you can do this on the Facebook page, but also you can do it for me as well. What are the kind of things that you would like to cover on Come Paint With Me? So ideas I've got so far are finger painting, potato prints, collage, card making. I said last week, didn't I? You see, there's 3 boxes of it, so I'm not able to bring it down here. But I got given 3 boxes. When I say got given, it was at the charity shop for £10. So almost got given 3 boxes of like card making stuff. It's things like little Father Christmas motifs and things like this. So basically I can make a whole load of new Christmas cards. So my Christmas cards that I'm going to be selling possibly will be with that this year. But watch this space. I'm also obviously I'm selling Christmas cards from, you know, the same ones as last year. They went like hotcakes, particularly closer to Christmas. A lot of people got their Christmas cards for this year, last year, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to catch some of the people who want to be early-ish. Although we're not that early anymore because it's the end of October, but I feel like I'm earlier than I was last year. Anyway, so Christmas cards are being sold now, $5.99 for 10, $2.99 for 5, and $1.50 for individual ones. So Garth, any ideas? What are the kind of things that you would like to do on Come Paint With Me?
Wow. Big question, eh? So anything, as long as it's creative when it comes to art, because for me, I used to love doing painting and collage making and stuff like that when I was a child, and I've lost the hang of it. I want to get back to it. So eventually when I have my own children, I can show them these skills.
So what will help you then have a go? Because I know you've been doing stuff on your tablet that you've sent me a picture of that. So I'm going to put that on the page for everybody to see kind of the things that we're doing. But what would help you to have a go?
If I see other people doing it, then I will give it a go.
Okay, great. So is
I
it
think what I want to do, which I used to do as a child and I've used to make and I've not done it, is paper weaving.
Ooh, you can teach me how to do that. I have no idea how to do that. Paper weaving. That sounds fun. So maybe you can lead the session that week when when you teach us all how to paper weave. And I'll have a look on Google and see how you do it.
Well, I used to make paper weaved mats, table mats using paper.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can sell them on my website eventually. My website, there's a big subject. Still not ready, still not up. Everybody's website is coming before my website. We sort of have a logo. This is kind of our logo in process. Probably not finished either. So yeah, I'm going to be, but I realized that so next week I'm going to be on it. I'm going to start painting again because I was thinking this morning, gosh, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 paintings that I need to finish. And then I've got all the Christmas card stuff that I need to start looking at. Go on, Gav, you look like you want to say something.
Oh, I weren't. I was just touching my teeth.
Well, Garth and everybody out there, if I'm going to be starting to write a kind of a curriculum, if you like, program of different arts, different artist things, different painting, different, I am wondering whether to change it to Come Create With Me rather than Come Paint With Me, but we'll see. I think Come Paint With Me has quite like a bit of a swing to it. But yeah, whatever you would like to do, like I said, I've got like potato prints kind of in mind, finger painting, that's quite messy but fun, and some other things, collage in mind, and there's different areas of collage that we can look at as well. But if you have any ideas, then please write them in the comments, send me a DM, send me a PM, write it in the comments on YouTube, on Facebook, on wherever you see this. So yes, so Garth, please do send me personally your ideas, okay? Because I really want to take them into in mind. Georgina's wandering up and down and I'm not able to. Are you there, Georgina?
Yeah.
So what kind of things would you like to do on these sessions?
I do like posters and things like that, designs to put onto canvases. I do.
But what would you like me to do? As in, what sessions would you like me to run? So like, we're going to do a potato prints. We're going to do finger painting. The idea is that we do kind of the arty stuff that we did when we were 5.
Yeah.
Adults. So if you could think of anything in particular that you would like to do, then please send me a message. Let me know if you see something. Then that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. Great.
Tell you
stuff.
what I miss doing, making pop-up books. I used to do it as a child, but I literally forgot how to do it.
Again, you would have to teach me because
No, I meant when you make the pop-up.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But I think I tried to make one when I was younger and I don't know if I did it that well. So you would have to teach me. I will look on Google and YouTube and see if I can find a way how to do that. But yeah, maybe we can look at that. You know, here's the thing. We can do all of these things. And just because I don't get it right, just because I'm not actually that great at showing you, together we can work out how to do it. And, you know, it's about having fun at the end of the day. So, hey, we can try it. We can see if we can make a pop-up book at some point on our sessions. I will add that to the list of things that you can make. But I mean, that's quite technical. I guess I was thinking things that were a little bit more like easier or things that 5-year-olds would do, because I don't think 5-year-olds would make pop-up books, but I might be wrong. I mean, I used to work in a nursery and reception class, and to be honest, when they made things, it ended up being the adults that were making it more than the children. But then they would say that the children had made it, but they hadn't. It was the adults. But there are things, you know, that children can do, and though, you know, some of those painting things are things that they can do. Right. Well, my apologies that you've not seen anything happen on my canvas this week, but I hope we've inspired you. I hope that us talking about pets and even the sort of things that we're going to look at as we carry on with Come Paint With Me. Obviously, this is only like the second session back after the summer. So we're kind of like rejigging things and, you know, we're going to be going for the long haul with this. So hopefully we're after Christmas. So there'll be lots of different sessions. But for the next few weeks, we're going to be I'm going to be looking at pets. And then obviously we've got Christmas, so we'll be making some Christmas cards and maybe some Christmas decorations. I really am setting myself up there for
Are we going to a Christmas get together, Angela?
and not for Come Paint With Me, but maybe, you know, generally, yes, we can look at that definitely. All righty. Thank you, Garth and Georgina, for being my special guests today. I'm sure I will see you on another platform very soon.
Yes, thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure. I've learned so much.
It's been fun. And I didn't even get to tell you about Freddie, but I'm going to tell you more about Freddie next time, next week.
It's always nice to see Garth on videos.
It's always nice to see Garth.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do next week. But anyway, never mind for now. Maybe we might change the day next week. But for now, this was Art Antics and Come Paint With Me. And I shall see you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.
Yeah, bye.